In the world of criminal investigation, we are taught that nature is predictable, storms follow patterns, animals follow instinct. But what happened on the night of February 1st, 1959, defies every law of the natural world. 9 elite hikers, experts of the Russian wild, were not just lost, they were expunged. This isn't a story of a blizzard. This is a cold case file of a military cover-up. Welcome back to the Global Paradox. Let's start with what we know. The victims were students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnical Institute. These weren't amateurs. They'd trained for the brutal winter conditions of the Russian wilderness. Their leader, Dyatlov, 23 years old. Multiple expeditions, a grade 3 winter trek was challenging, but well within their capability. January 27, 1959, 10 people set out. 1 turns back early due to illness. 9 continue toward Ural Mountain. That's the last confirmed sighting. February 1st, the group sends their final message. Expected return. February 12th, they don't return. February 20th, search parties are sent in. February 26th, they find the tent. And here's where the case stops making sense. Look at the tent. Searchers found it slashed, but not from the outside. The hikers used knives to rip their way out from within, fleeing into a 30 below zero night without boots or coats. But why? Nature leaves tracks. An avalanche leaves a path. Here, there was nothing but silence, just footprints, and an abandoned camp. So the question becomes, what made 9 experienced hikers cut their way out of their shelter and walk into a frozen death trap? First, 2 bodies, found under a cedar tree near the forest edge. Barefoot, underwear only, small fire still smoldering nearby. They froze to death. 3 more bodies, discovered between the tent and the tree line. One of them is Dyatlov. All 3 appear to have been crawling back toward the tent, also frozen. But the last 4? They don't turn up until May, buried under 4 meters of snow in a ravine. And this is where we examine the internal paradox. 3 hikers suffered massive internal trauma, crushed skulls and shattered ribs with the force of a high-speed car crash. Yet, their skin was unmarked. No bruising, no impact wounds. In the world of ballistics, this points to one thing: a concussive blast wave, a pressure spike so powerful it liquefied their internal structure without touching their skin. Then there is the matter of Lyudmila Dubinina, found face down in a stream. Her tongue and eyes were missing. While critics cite scavengers, the detective's eye notices a darker detail. The medical report found a massive amount of blood in her stomach. This is a biological impossibility. If her tongue was taken after death, it means her heart was still pumping. She was alive when she was mutilated. Was this a message, or a clinical extraction by those tasked with cleaning up a military mistake? The evidence trail leads from the mountain to the laboratory. Soviet investigators did something unheard of for a simple hiking accident. They brought Geiger counters, and they found what they were looking for. 2 of the victims were wearing clothes contaminated with high-energy beta radiation. 1 hiker, Krivonashenko, worked at Chelyabinsk 40, a secret nuclear site. Was he a plant, or did the hikers stumble into a testing range for a new kind of weapon? Other witnesses 50 miles away reported seeing orange spheres hovering over the peak that night. Not stars, not planes, ordnance. The official Soviet verdict was a compelling natural force, but nature doesn't leave radiation. Nature doesn't crush ribs while leaving skin intact. And nature doesn't hide files in secret archives for 60 years. Our investigation leads to a singular conclusion. The hikers of Dyatlov Pass didn't die from the cold. They died because they saw something the Soviet military couldn't allow to exist. 9 lives, traded for a secret that remains a global paradox. Case closed, for now. What did those orange spheres represent? Tell us your theory in the comments.